What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's every freaking video with you. I love you. I'm gonna make you eggs, okay? I'm gonna make eggs for you. Can you wave to everybody? Thank you. Now try to be shh. Okay. Mwah. I love you. So basically, I was thinking I'm gonna make you eggs. Put your shirt down. You don't need to be slapping your belly. So I was thinking, I never did like a legitimate video explaining all of the cars that I've ever owned in my life. So going all the way back to my very first car, my first car was actually my 1988 third gen Camaro, which I'll throw in pictures of the whole restoration that I did for my high school senior project. So in school we had to do like this project, which was 30 hours worth of work, and it had to be something that you had completed by your senior year. So I bought the car with my dad when I was 15. Bought the car. It wasn't completely restored until probably 2013, 2014. Do you want two? All right, you're getting two. Meow. I like those. I'm definitely no chef, but it don't look that bad. Alright guys, so here is my first car. My 1988 Camaro. Now for some of these, I might not actually have videos of the actual car that I own, but I will definitely have pictures of the cars. My next vehicle that I actually had while I was working on the 1988, and this was my daily driver, was a 1995 Camaro, 6-cylinder automatic, bright red T-tops. Thought I was slick as shit, but in reality, wasn't that great. I ended up getting rid of it with like 93,000 miles just because I was dealing with head gasket issues and a bunch of other things. And I was like, I really want a manual. I really want something with a little bit more balls. But I actually, for shits and giggles one day, went to Walmart and bought like a $9 exhaust tip and threw it on the Camaro. It was freaking terrible. And the video quality is going to suck because I got that car in 2011. So obviously having the 1988 Camaro still being worked on, the 95 Camaro, which was great in the spring, summer, fall, whatever, I needed a vehicle for the winter. Now, my dad upgraded to a 6.0 Excursion, which unfortunately he doesn't have anymore, and I love Excursions. But my dad used to have a 5.4 Triton Maroon Expedition, and it was perfect for the winter time. Only ran on 7 cylinders, but it looked like a very clean truck. It's just the motor was pretty much shot. So I actually had that. And then when that one finally blew up, I went and got a 2000 ex-police car Expedition that was all white, had like drill holes in the dash and stuff like that, and used that till about my senior year, and it worked out great for the most part, except that 5.4 also blew up. Now, going into my senior year, I wanted to get something that was one, manual, two, relatively quick, something that I could modify for cheap and got good fuel mileage. So you guys saw this if you are OGs to the channel. My Mark IV GTI 180, I beat the ever-loving piss out of that thing. I had it from 2013 until 2018. I had it for 5 years. Wasn't always my primary daily driver, but I kept it for a pretty long period of time. Sold it to a buddy of mine named Justin, who ended up selling it to another guy who is actually a part of 717 Tuners. So I'm sure that car might actually make an appearance on their channel. I'm not sure, but it is Euro Custom Stage 2 tuned. It's lowered, has two-step, no lift shift, and honestly, it was a freaking blast of a car.
Go ahead.
What?
Do it. Jesus.
Next on the list was a car that I always wanted. Love the look of it, but it didn't live up to the hype that I had, and I should have bought the 1-Up edition, which is the STI, and that is my Blaubai WRX. Now, we did make it appeal to look very nice and different things like that. You guys saw that on the channel. I could never get it to run right. I could never get it to not have a hesitation in a bog, and it pissed me off because I've always loved the look of the Blaubais, but it kind of deterred me away and kind of made me make some of the decisions that I made. Later on down the road, I only had the Subi for maybe 2 years, so I started daily driving the Subi, parked the GTI, let the GTI sit, and whenever I wanted to go out and have fun, I drove the GTI. But the Subi looked great, it just didn't live up to the hype that I had planned for it, and never really got to doing the things that I wanted to do to it just because the hesitation and the bogging annoyed the piss out of me. I actually missed one. No, I didn't. I didn't miss any. Next on the list is actually a vehicle that I still currently have. So we currently still have the 1988 Camaro and the 2004 automatic $900 Volkswagen Jetta. Honestly, the thing needed a transmission for $300 through a transmission in it. It still runs and drives, and I'm really considering putting new tires on the front of it and just daily driving it. So a little bit of time goes past, and currently during that time I had the GTI, the Jetta, and the Subi, and then I made the decision that I was just gonna go out and compulsively buy a truck. So you guys see it in the intro to my channel. I'm unfortunately still missing the keys, still can't find the keys to it. it is going. It's probably not going to stay. I've teetered back and forth. Depends on a bunch of different things. I mean, there is a potential that it will stay. But my 2002 LB7 Duramax, and I'll be honest with you, that truck breaks my heart because, yes, I know it's an LB7. They're known for having issues, but, man, I was so proud when I bought that thing, and now it's just a lawn ornament. And it just kind of sucks, but we've had some good moments in that truck, and I know you guys used to love seeing it all the time, so who knows? Maybe, maybe not. It'll make an appearance back on the channel, but first I gotta find the freaking keys. There she be. Might need trimmed down a little bit, but let's go inside.
Really? Okay, I totally just...
Alright guys, we're gonna do the first startup of the LB7 Duramax 5-inch straight pipe. Sorry, honey. Not sorry at all, to be honest. Now, at that point, we have the Duramax, the Subi, the GTI, and the Jetta, plus the 88 Camaro. Then, all of a sudden, we decide I'm going to buy a 92 Camaro. And we're going to use the motor from the 92 and put it into the 1988. And we still haven't done that. Obviously, you guys know the 92 Camaro is sitting down at my house. I'm going to be rebuilding it. But at that point, we had 6 freaking vehicles. And I needed to make some moves. I needed to make some changes. Because at that point, it felt like I had too many projects started that I just, bottom line, didn't need. And we ended up getting the 92 Camaro. Took delivery of it. It was wrecked. You guys saw that. I'll throw in a clip of that here in a second. But we do still have the 92 today, as a lot of you guys know. Oh, son of a... Which brings us to our current lineup of vehicles. Still have the 04 Jetta, still have the 88 Camaro, still have the 92 Camaro, still have the Duramax. We still are missing one vehicle. That's the freaking Jeep. So I got rid of the GTI and I got rid of the Subi. And I used the money from both of those vehicles and put it as a down payment on the 2008 4-door JKU that we have. You guys saw the huge transformation video of building the Jeep in like 10 minutes. Dumped a lot of money into that Jeep. I'm not the biggest fan of Jeeps, if you want me to say it honestly. I mean, I think they look cool. I think they're fantastic off-road and stuff. It's just, for me, daily driving, it's not, especially with my truck being down, daily driving it is not the best vehicle for me to daily drive. It's not ideal to be driving a lifted 4-door Wrangler on 35s when I drive an hour to work and an hour back. So that's where I was saying, honestly, getting that 04 Jetta back on the road might be very helpful. Plus, if I just get rid of the LB7, that eliminates that payment, so then who knows what can happen. Jack, if you're watching, I really freaking hope that I win that freaking Ford. That 6.7 would look amazing in my driveway. What do you guys think? I think it would look amazing in the driveway next to the Jeep. But, hey, we all can hope. If you submitted entries, everybody has a fair shot. If I win, freaking fantastic. If I don't, not going to be upset. Life moves on. I've entered almost every giveaway and obviously haven't won any of the vehicles. But, you know, representing Jack, is something that I like to do because, honestly, there's going to come a point in time where, I hope you guys want to buy merch when I eventually start a merch line. But if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys now understand all the vehicles that I've ever owned in my life. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more vehicles that I own in my life when I learned from my mistakes when I was younger, buying kind of cars that didn't make sense, doing some modifications that didn't make sense. But smash that subscribe button. Join us on our journey to 5,000 subscribers. We are less than 100 away from 4,000 right now. I will catch you guys in the next freaking video. Do you understand that? It'll be